Second Harvest Food Bank has served the residents of South Louisiana for 35 years. We lead the fight against hunger by providing food access, advocacy, education, and disaster response. In our first couple of years, we distributed about 500,000 meals a year to 75 partner agencies. Today, we distribute more than 30 million meals a year to more than 500 partner agencies. These community partners include traditional food pantries, soup kitchens, homeless and domestic abuse shelters, and nutrition programs for children and seniors across 23 parishes. That's from Greater New Orleans and the North Shore to Houma, Thibodaux, Lafayette, and Acadiana, and all the way out to Lake Charles. It's a pretty big operation. We have about 80 full-time staff members who work at 2 facilities, the one here in Jefferson Parish and one in Lafayette, in all totaling more than 200,000 square feet. And the only way we could possibly help hundreds of thousands of people every month is with an army of volunteers like you. It's more than 7,500 volunteers a year who help us out. That's the equivalent of having an extra 24 full-time employees on our staff. Our mission to help neighbors in need has grown every year, but it's also evolved. Simply getting food to people lies at the heart of our mission, but finding ways to help people live healthier lives through innovative new programs is just as important.
So here at Second Harvest, we know that food insecurity and poor health outcomes are related. And so we work really hard to ensure that the healthy choice is the default choice, from our pantries to the plate. So out of our Pathways to Health initiative, we work very closely with healthcare providers to be sure that we have nutritious quality food when people are going to see a doctor, as well as bringing screenings over to our partner agencies, and we can do some preventative care in the community. Because we know that when people are healthier, they do better in school, they have better opportunities overall in the workforce, and they have just a better kind of well-being with their families.
Another core part of our mission is disaster response. Following Hurricanes Katrina and Rita in 2005, Second Harvest became the largest food bank in the world for a time, distributing more than 75 million pounds of food, water, and disaster supplies to storm victims. And since Katrina, we have responded to numerous other disasters, both natural and man-made, including the BP oil spill, Hurricanes Gustav, Ike, and Isaac, last year's massive flooding across South Louisiana, and this February's major tornado that hit New Orleans East. We stand ready year-round to respond to any disaster, but the everyday disaster of hunger impacts our communities in so many ways. And even though we're proud of providing more than 30 million meals a year, that is still just a fraction of what is needed to ensure everyone has a seat at the table. We would very much like to see the day when no one needs the services of a food bank. But until that day comes, we will continue the fight against hunger in South Louisiana.
Our needs here are we are very blessed to have a lot of people behind us in this parish. And so our needs always seem to be met some way by the grace of God. But I think with the way things are going here and probably countrywide, statewide, we need to help those that are in need, because I don't know tomorrow that it won't be me or you. Before we stand and judge anyone, we should come and walk in their shoes a little bit. Come help in these centers and come help Second Harvest stack food and see to the magnitudes of the help that we have across this country. It's a beautiful thing. It'll change your life.